Lisbon, a city that captures the imagination and the heart. When you hear that name, you might think of sunny plazas, bustling with life and energy, colorful buildings on steep hills, each one telling a story of its own, and the sad, beautiful sounds of fado music coming from cozy restaurants, echoing the soul of the city. This city charms you with its beauty, its history, and its energy. Every street, every corner has a tale to tell. The best way to see Lisbon is on foot, getting happily lost in its maze of narrow streets and alleys. Each turn reveals a new surprise. Around every corner you'll find something amazing, an old church, a busy market, or a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Or perhaps a cute cafe with tables on the sidewalk, perfect for people watching and soaking in the atmosphere. Lisbon has a long history, from its time as a Moorish city to its days as a powerful empire with ships all over the world. This rich past is woven into the fabric of the city. You can see this history everywhere, in its old castle, its big plazas, its tiled walls, and the intricate designs that adorn many buildings. And even the stones under your feet, each cobblestone a piece of the city's long and storied past. But Lisbon isn't just about the past. It's a vibrant, living city that embraces the present with open arms. It's a city that loves the present, a place where old and new mix perfectly. Modern art installations stand proudly next to centuries-old architecture. Whether you're here for a day, a week, or a lifetime, Lisbon will stay in your heart. Its charm, its history, and its vibrant life will leave an indelible mark on your soul. You can't come to Lisbon without riding the famous Tram 28. This iconic yellow tram is more than just a mode of transportation. It's a moving piece of history that takes you on a journey through the heart of Lisbon. This isn't just a way to get around, it's a trip through the city's heart and soul. As you ride through the bustling streets, you'll feel the pulse of Lisbon, a city that seamlessly blends the old with the new. Hop on one of these old yellow trams and feel like you're going back in time. The wooden interiors and vintage charm make it feel like a moving museum, offering a glimpse into the past. As the tram rumbles and rocks through the narrow streets, you'll have a perfect view of Lisbon's everyday life. Watch as locals go about their day, children play, and shopkeepers arrange their displays. You'll see grand avenues and busy plazas, where the city's vibrant energy is palpable. These are the places where history meets modernity, and every corner has a story to tell. Climb steep hills with amazing views, offering panoramic vistas that are simply breathtaking. From these heights you can see the sprawling cityscape and the shimmering Tagus River. And go through charming neighborhoods where clothes hang from windows and the smell of fresh bread comes from bakeries. These areas are the soul of Lisbon, filled with character and charm. Keep your camera ready as you pass famous places like the Castelo de São Jorge on the highest hill, a fortress that offers a glimpse into Lisbon's medieval past. The Sé Cathedral with its big front is another highlight, a majestic structure that stands as a testament to the city's rich architectural heritage. And the busy Rocio Square in the middle of the city is a hub of activity where you can feel the heartbeat of Lisbon. But the best part of riding Tram 28 is just enjoying the feeling. It's a sensory experience that immerses you in the essence of Lisbon. Listen to people talking, feel the breeze, and let the sights, sounds, and smells of Lisbon make you happy. It's a journey that captures the spirit of the city, leaving you with memories that will last a lifetime. A short train ride from the bustling city of Lisbon brings you to the charming district of Belém, a place that tells stories of Portugal's greatest days, echoing the grandeur of the Age of Discoveries. Here, by the serene waters of the Tagus River, stand two magnificent World Heritage sites that remind us of Portugal's illustrious sailing history, the Belém Tower and the Jerónimos Monastery. The Belém Tower, with its unique Moorish design, was originally built as a fort to protect Lisbon's harbour from invaders. Its intricate stonework and strategic location make it a fascinating site to explore. Today it stands as a symbol of the city, offering breathtaking views of the river and the vast Atlantic Ocean. Climbing to the top provides a panoramic vista that is simply unforgettable. Just a short walk away is the Jerónimos Monastery, a stunning example of Manueline architecture, a style that is uniquely Portuguese. This grand building was commissioned to commemorate Vasco da Gama's successful voyage to India. take a moment to admire the detailed carvings on its walls, which depict scenes of maritime exploration and religious motifs. Inside, the quiet halls and ornate chapels offer a peaceful retreat from the outside world. Before you leave Belém, make sure to indulge in another Lisbon treat, the famous pastéis de Belém. These delicious custard tarts are best enjoyed warm with a sprinkle of cinnamon at one of the local cafes. It's a sweet end to a journey through history. You haven't really been to Lisbon if you haven't tried a pastel de nata. These little custard tarts with their flaky crusts and creamy feeling are a Portuguese favorite. Imagine biting into a warm pastel de nata, the crunchy pastry breaking in your mouth and then tasting the smooth, creamy custard. The smell of cinnamon and vanilla makes them even better. You can find pastel de nata in bakeries and cafes all over Lisbon, and everyone says theirs is the best. Try them all. Whether you like them with cinnamon or powdered sugar, there's a pastel de nata for you. For a real Lisbon experience, go to Pastéis de Belém, a bakery near the Jerónimos Monastery that has used the same secret recipe since 1837. There might be a line, but these little tarts are worth it. As the day ends, go to one of Lisbon's many viewpoints called Miradouros and get ready for a sun goes down, making long shadows. The sky turns amazing colors. One of the best places to see this is the Miradouro de Santa Catarina, a popular spot for everyone. Buy a drink and watch the sky turn orange, pink and purple. Another great spot is the Miradouro de Graça, next to the Graça church. From here you can see the whole city, the Tagus River and the 25 de Abril Bridge, which often look... Wherever you watch the sunset, have your camera ready to capture the magic. A short train ride from Lisbon is Sintra, a town that looks like it's from a fairy tale. In the green hills of Serra de Sintra, this pretty town has fancy palaces, beautiful gardens and amazing views. First, go to the Pena National Palace, a colourful palace with towers and turrets on the highest peak. Explore its rooms, walk through its gardens and enjoy views all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. Next, go to Quinta da Regaleira, a mysterious place with hidden caves, secret passages and symbolic wells. Explore its gardens and learn about its secrets. Don't miss the Moorish castle, an old fort with amazing views of Sintra. Its old walls and towers feel like history and adventure. Before going back to Lisbon, try a travesseiro, a pastry filled with almond cream, a sweet treat to remember your trip to Sintra. Lisbon is a great place for food lovers, with fresh seafood, tasty meats and delicious pastries. Try new things. Start your day like a local with a bica, a strong coffee and a pastel de nata at a cafe. For lunch, go to a tasca, a small family-run restaurant, and try traditional dishes like bacalhau, salted cod, carne de porco, alentejana, pork with clams, or caldo verde, Kylie soup. In the evening, have fresh seafood at a restaurant by the water. Try the sardinhas assadas, grilled sardines, especially in the summer. Every meal in Lisbon needs Portuguese wine. From Vinho Verde to Douro Reds, there's a wine for you. Ask your waiter for suggestions. When the sun sets and the city lights twinkle, Lisbon becomes a lively place. Whether you want a fun bar, a cozy fado house, or a late-night club, Lisbon has it all. Go to the Bairro Alto district, known for its bars and restaurants. Here you can go from bar to bar, enjoying drinks and music. For a real Lisbon experience, go to a fado house. Fado is a traditional Portuguese music that is sad and beautiful. Listen to fado while enjoying Portuguese food and wine. If you want something more lively, go to the Cais do Sodré district by the water. Here you'll find clubs with all kinds of music. However you spend your evening, Lisbon's nightlife will be memorable. When you leave Lisbon, you'll remember many things. The Tram 28, the Pastel de Nata, the sunsets over the Tagus River, and the friendly people. Lisbon stays with you long after you leave. This isn't goodbye, it's see you later. Because once you've felt the magic of Lisbon, you'll want to come back. So pack your bags, book your trip, and get ready to fall in love with Lisbon, a city that shows the heart and soul of Portugal.